how else can we make sense of the data? So far I have the table, the years in the x-axis, and then the labels in the y-axis, and then there's also a column to do a other measures like the average, median, max, min. And that seems helpful. We can look at the outliers, especially in years that don't have consistent result, like certain years like 2008, it's all negative no matter what the label is, like all the tickers end from beginning of the year to the end of the year, they all were negative. So, and then there were years where everything is positive, but then if we see return that is in a year that has variety, then we can point that out. For example, with what happened to crypto, we can see that it's not the whole market that's making it positive or negative. There's really something in there in that year for that label. So if you enter, like for the keywords, if you enter meaningful words like crypto or Bitcoin or cancer or virus, then you get interesting results. So yeah, so the table itself, there's so many options. It's very comprehensive already. And then I added recently another way to look at it via animations, like the planets. We have there's actually two kinds of animations, because there's different data. For most of the data, if it is numerical, there's only 10 labels, which are all in percentiles. And then so it's basically you're just seeing it moving sideways. And then for another type of data, usually text like this, the industry, there's so many labels, more than 10, more than 12, that I have two portals, the dropout portal and the entrance portal. Dropout portal, if the rank actually worsened, and the entrance portal, when it improved and moved to, not just improved, but moved to top 12. So you kind of see like which ones, like the remaining data, because there's three animation. First it drops out, second it does the sideways motion for those that remained, that are still in the top 12 previously, and then currently is in the top 12, and then the ticker entering the top 12. So you kind of see like as it goes through each year, as the year increases, there might be some labels that are still in the top 12 or consistently in the top 12, so that would be noticeable for this animation. And now today I added a new animation which does tell the same story as the planets, the but it tells the same story as the planets, but in more of a table, back to text table, just so you can see what the labels are, because it may not, the animation is, the text were kind of tiny. If you're kind of more concerned on legibility, like being able to see it, the text, the labels, so this is in bigger font, but it tells the same story. We see the three tables. The first table, the entrance, those that were previously not in the top 12 but is now in the top 12, entering the top 12. And then the middle one is the current top 12, and then the third table is the one that has fallen out, has worsened, is dropping out. So that's another view, a second view, that tells the same story as the animation, the planet animation. So